Hi Geminis, how are you? This is Shooting Stars Tarot. Welcome to your love reading. And before I get started real quick, I am doing private readings now. I'm so excited to have the time to be able to do them again. So also if you've ordered one already, I have to get monthlies out. So I'm going to do those today and tomorrow. And then by Saturday, I'll be able to get everybody caught up that ordered for the last couple days. So just sit tight. I have to get the monthlies out first, and then everything else is coming really quickly over, on Saturday, Sunday. So if you're interested in a private reading, just go ahead and click on the link below, and it brings you to a booking site. It's really easy to book and set up, and then you just email me your questions, and then it also helps if you have your sun, rising, and moon sign. If you don't know what that is, you can go to Cafe Astrology or just search natal chart, free natal chart on the web, and you can find it really easily. You need your location of birth, which I'm sure you know, and then your your time of birth. And then if you have that for your partner, if you're asking for someone specific, that also helps. And if not, if you at least have their main sun sign, their main zodiac sign, that helps. All right, Geminis. What are the messages for Geminis? Love life in 2000. What are the messages, advice, and guidance for Geminis regarding their love life? Geminis love the messages. So much yellow. I love it. Give me 1 minute while I look at this. In terms of love. All right, Geminis. Coming from or retrograde season, Venus retrograde season, which is over. Still in retrograde season, but Venus retrograde is over. That was impacting everybody deeply on an emotional level. So that's over. What this means in terms of your love life is there was something in your past that you were working on, trying to grow, trying to develop. And it was good, or it is good, but it just was taking so much added effort that you started to get really tired. This could also be your partner. In terms of people, I mean, there could be a earth sign, there could be a water sign, there could be a fire sign. I mean, it really could just be anybody. There's no swords here. So this could be you or your partner, but there was a lot of work going into it, trying to make it work, trying to fix things. And I'm just attribute that rough time and that exhaustion relating to your love life, attribute that to Venus retrograde season. All right. And then also, if you're single, if you're completely single and dating, you were putting a lot of effort, or a lot of at least mental, energetic effort into your love life. You were thinking about things, or considering talking to this person, or considering talking about that. But you may have also not just felt ready to date. And with all the crazy energy that has been going on over the past few months, you may have just put your love life on pause if you're completely single. And this states that you're kind of either getting tired of waiting to date, or you're tired of the effort you were putting into your love life. Now that's all changing. Again, attribute that to Venus retrograde season. It was crazy. All changing because we have the Fool in your primary position for Gemini. This is a beautiful card because it's the last or first, however you want to look at it, major arcana card, and it represents new beginnings, fresh starts, excited energy, excited, youthful, guilt-free, like wanderlust energy. And so with respect to your love life, you're taking a whole new approach. Maybe because this approach, trying, fixing, working, building, digging, maybe that approach in the past, specifically, was extra hard the last few months, but that approach, you're just tired of it, and so you're kind of throwing your hands up into the air as we enter, and almost giving permission, giving the universe or God or energy, whoever it is that you believe in or look to for some sort of guidance. It's as if you're putting your hands up and saying, I'm ready. And I'm not going to try to force anything. I'm just going to be ready. I'm going to go and do and learn and talk and meet and have fun without all the added pressure. Because there's added pressure here to get to the end, because this is a 7. There was a lot of added pressure. So whether you're completely single, new beginning, fresh start, new dates, if you're in a relationship, that heavy feeling of trying to get to the end or trying to reach some sort of point of understanding or connection, that energy is gone now, and there's just this acceptance and this lightening up. And if you're in a long-term committed bond, exact same thing. Now this is crossed by, in your benefit or challenge position, the Fool is crossed by the Wheel of Fortune. So luck is on your side. It's going to be a very good month for you in terms of love. And in terms of this new perspective of just being and going and feeling free to choose whichever direction you want to go, luck is definitely on your side. And even if you're in a committed bond, Gemini, or even if you're having issues with a current relationship, it's almost as if all that heavy energy has just been lifted, and now it's time to just connect and have fun, and that energy will just flow smoother without all of this extra effort, without trying so hard. It will just be good. Now what's grounding your Gemini is the Ace of Wands reversed. So the passion might not be there, but I'm sensing, because of this new beginning and also because of this card of options, which we'll get to in a minute, it's almost as if you're not looking for hot and heavy passion right now, even with the current partner. You're just looking for freedom and excitement, and this may have been weighing you down, and now you're starting to feel a lot more light. And so while you're not fully ready for passion, even in your mind you think you are, but energetically you're not, because you're just looking for something fresh. And that could also be having a good time. I mean, if you're going on dates or trying to reconnect with a partner, it doesn't always have to be about passion. It can just be about spending time, having good conversation, connecting on ideas and concepts. So the passion's not there, but it doesn't mean that there's anything bad. This is actually good because it lightens things up. Again, it just taking that aspect out of it and not making it all about a passionate new beginning. It just keeps things light. And this also means that there's not really a new beginning. Now again, we're still in Mercury retrograde, and there's still other planets in retrograde. So while this could mean that there's not a full new love interest or full new beginning, but it doesn't mean that you're not out having a good time and meeting people and just enjoying your freedom. Nothing new is really starting. What's crowning your day is the Three of Wands. So you are really throwing your hands up and trusting and having faith in the divine energy and and having faith in yourself, knowing that you did everything that you can do, you're doing everything you can do. And so there's a confidence, there's a quiet solitude and a quiet confidence that comes with that. And it also allows for this energy to be present, and it also allows for just this freedom. You can just breathe because it's working out, and it feels good. And it could just be meeting people, having great conversations. Again with the passion, there's nothing brand new. There's not hot and heavy passion, but you're definitely intertwining with all sorts of people and all sorts of options. They have you confused also, because at some point in the future, you are faced with the Two of Wands. Again, it could be a fiery energy. And this is a card of, especially with this deck, he's sitting down. He's feels a little downtrodden, and not because he's tired, but it's because he's confused. He doesn't really know what to do. He is by himself, and it's as if he wants a partner to say, hey, let's go this way. And okay, yes, that sounds amazing. I'm on board. And that would lighten up his whole face to have somebody there and to help make those decisions with him or her. So he's downtrodden because he's like, oh, I don't know where to go. I don't know which direction to go. And I feel as if I have a lot of options and there's a lot of different ways to go, and I'm prepared because I've let all this heavy energy go, and I'm prepared and I'm ready and I'm set, but I want somebody to go with me. Hello out there, that type of energy. But again, there's this freedom because you've started this journey. Luck is on your side. People will come in. People do. Because how you're feeling about the situation and how you are feeling about your love life is the Seven of Cups. So options. Not only options, but you're acknowledging the options. You're receiving the options. And now you're getting to the point where you're just not quite sure which one to choose. Are they choosing you? Are you choosing them? Are you ready to choose? Or are you just enjoying this freedom? And are you just waiting for luck to be on your side to just push you two together? And either way, you're fine. If you're in a committed bond, choices don't have to mean between people or partners or that there's a third party involved, because I'm not seeing that anywhere here. If you're in a committed bond, what this is indicating is choices with time, partnership direction, communication direction, yearly goals direction. Where are we? Where do we want to be as a couple? What are we doing about it? Are you on board? I'm on board. I want to be on board, but I want you to want to be on board too. So just kind of reconnecting and coming back around and observing and acknowledging all these things you want to do as a couple and being excited about it. This is not a, I'm tired. Oh, I wish I had a partner. This is not that energy at all, Gemini. You are loving life. Just at some point in your future, you're going to want some sort of clear insight into who and how the love will intertwine in your life. Now, if you have people in your periphery, if you're dating, if you're meeting people, even friends, how are they viewing you and how are they viewing your love life? This speaks very clearly. There's the Six of Pentacles. Reciprocity, giving, generosity, giving, taking, giving, taking. And I like this card because helping people. Now this side of it could be you. This side of it could be your partner. This side could be you. This side could be your partner. Or these two can be you and your partner together being set and stable and ready to help others. So your people in your periphery, people in your life, love interests are viewing you as somebody that is very generous. I'm not sensing that they're viewing you as somebody that's taking a handout. Not at all. Because you are actually, one, putting in effort, two, enjoying the freedom, and luck is on your side. And you have quiet confidence that you've done everything that you can do. You just want somebody on your side. So they're viewing you in a very positive light, coming from a place of confidence, coming from a place of security and stability and willingness, and a place of gratitude, because giving is the almost ultimate prayer in saying thank you for this that I have, even if it's time and discussion. Thank you, universe, for this that I have. I appreciate it, I acknowledge it, and I want to share it because it's a gift to me and it makes me feel whole. So that could be money. In this card, it means money and tangible items, but for you, Geminis, it can mean that. It can also just mean conversation and time and friendships and camaraderie. So people are viewing you in a very positive light. Now, in your hopes and fears, we have the Queen of Wands. So again, this is pretty clearly pointing to a fiery energy in your life. As hopes and fears, this really can mean, Gemini, that you are wanting to take on more leadership in your love life or being more direct in your approach. Because until now anyway, you're enjoying this freedom. And I'm not saying you're completely single, but just in the energy of your love life, you're enjoying the freedom. You're enjoying the to and fro. You're enjoying I've put a lot of energy into it and we're having fun and maybe we need to bring some passion in. And so until this point, you're just enjoying yourself. And then you say, hey, I actually have a lot of options. Everything's going really well, but I actually really kind of do want somebody there with me. So maybe I need to take a little bit more control of the situation and be more direct and figure out where and who. So you could be doing this, or if there's a fiery energy in your realm, they could be coming to you and saying, I'm choosing you. Do you choose me? Now, as far as this being in your hopes and your fears position, you're hoping that that will come to light. And they're actually facing each other. And I like this card too because she's opening up to the heavens, and that's actually facing this. She's facing these. Freedom, the options, the luck. But now it's time, ready to choose someone. And it doesn't have to be, excuse me, it doesn't have to be in a very serious manner. This isn't even if you're just dating, or it doesn't have to mean I'm choosing someone to settle down with and get married. And I'm saying that because we have the High Priest, which is the Hierophant, reversed. So this doesn't have to be something so serious that, oh, I love you, again, the passion, okay? It's just, am I wanting to solidify something a little bit more, spend more time with someone, pull somebody in, go to someone. Someone is going to be stepping out and being more important to you than others, and doesn't have to necessarily mean a marriage at all, because there's this freedom associated with this, and they will be understanding you in that light. And if you're in a committed bond, you're already in a committed bond, and there's going to be someone, or you are wanting, as in your hopes and fears, you are wanting someone, most likely your partner, to step up and let you know that they are on the train with you, and they want to be, they're here. Honey, I'm here. I'm not going anywhere. What are we doing this month? Let's plan a trip. I know we haven't talked in a while. Let's have date night. Let's plan a trip. Let's plan something together. Simple as that. All right. What are the overall messages and advice and guidance that you have related to this specific overall advice and message? Reversed, Death reversed, and Three of Pentacles. This means to continue working, ultimate happiness, and again, this whole reading speaks to light energy and not being completely serious about something and not being overly emotional, because you're really kind of done with all of that emotional stuff because it took a lot out of everyone. So there's light freedom energy, and I know I keep saying those words, but this speaks to it. Not a major transformation and not ultimate success and joy, because it's like you're not going to be getting engaged and getting married and taking a relationship to a very serious level, but keeping it light, adding new things onto your plate. And it just goes back to what I said, planning something with somebody, going on a trip, doing things. You were putting in a lot of effort. Maybe you've enjoyed this freedom time and now you're kind of choosing somebody, or if you're in a committed bond, your partner and you are kind of you're working towards coming back together and everything's good. Nothing major, but now it's time to start maybe manifesting something tangible that you can attribute to your relationship. A trip, or going to see family, or going even on a weekend getaway, or doing a project together, or taking a class together. Something light and fun that is something you can do together that doesn't necessarily wholly transforms your whole soul and being, and doesn't necessarily represent ultimate success and ultimate joy, but it is a reconnecting. All right, Geminis, well, I hope you enjoyed this, and stay tuned for weekly readings, and then mid-monthlies will be coming up soon also. And then again, if you'd like to order a private reading, just click on the link below. All right, thank you so much.